Last weekend, I went to Rocktoberfest in the Red River Gorge for some family-friendly rock climbing fun. Now, the main reason I wanted to go to Rocktoberfest was for their annual dyno competition. Now, normally, due to the size of the festival, I wouldn't really think I stood much of a chance at qualifying. But you have to remember, this is the Red River Gorge, so I figured most of the competitors were just gonna be like hippie climbers, you know, who don't dyno, they don't jump on the rock, you know, that's not respectful. They climb gracefully, you know, they caress the rock as they go up, and they kiss the holds to let the rock know how much they appreciate it. So I figured, you know, I had this in the bag, you know, I was definitely gonna qualify. The qualifications were a series of 5 dynos. The top 5 dynoes, dynoists, whatever you call us, who got the highest ones, qualified for the comp the next day. So dyno number 3 wasn't that big of a deal. Ryan and I were both able to get it in one try. But dyno number 4 was a little bit harder. Oh, you overshot it. There you go. There you go. After securing dyno number 4 in a couple of attempts, Ryan and I were told that they had already had 5 climbers flash dyno number 4, meaning the only way we could qualify was if we got dyno number 5. Oh, dude, you're like 2 inches away. I just need a little bit more. Did you get that middle finger over it? I'll mono it. Yeah, we didn't get dyno number 5. Nobody got dyno number 5. It was about 7 feet from the start holds. So I decided the best thing to do was get drunk and do as many events as I could at Rocktoberfest. The first event I tried was the spinning bar challenge. You've probably seen this challenge on the internet already. It's like if you hold it for 100 seconds, you get $100 or something. Now, when I approached the bar, I was told that the current record was 1 minute and 24 seconds. And if I beat that, I won a free chalk bag.
You ready? I'm ready. Whenever you're ready.
Give me 5 more! Let's go!
Is that it?
27. Yeah, he kept on like underinflating.
Is that it?
127, the record.
Record. There we go.
Thank you.
To my surprise, I was actually able to hold on for 1 minute and 27 seconds, setting the new record. So as long as nobody beat my record for the rest of the day or the day after, I had a free chalk bag. So Ryan and I continued on and did every event they were hosting at Rocktoberfest. They had a weighted pull on a 10mm crimp where you could see how many pounds of force you could pull.
Yeah, there we go, dude.
It's okay, you broke it. You got 115.
Woo! They had a weighted pinch block challenge. This is it. No! 120.
What's the record?
133.
That's close.
Yeah, I thought you had it. And another pinch block challenge, but with rocks that you had to hold in a certain spot, which Ryan filmed me doing upside down. I also found this challenge really funny because I feel like whoever set up that booth was setting up and saw all the other booths had challenges and events and things for people to do, and they were like, shit, somebody go get a rock. Now, I wasn't able to set any records on any of these challenges, but there was one event left that I hadn't done, the speed wall. For those of you that don't know, I am a very gifted speed climber. Now, the rules of the speed wall were simple. Get to the top as fast as possible, and whoever had the fastest time at the end won a free hoodie. The record at the time was 7.9 seconds, held by some dude named Hans. Now, I didn't know who Hans was, but I wasn't gonna let him stand in the way of me and a free hoodie.
3, 2, 1, go. Go, make up for it, go, go, go.
That's slow.
7:21.
Is that less than Hans?
Nah.
Yeah.
Now that I had set the record on 2 different events, all I had to do was wait for the next day of the festival and hope that nobody was able to beat my times so I could win my free hoodie and free chalk bag. Well, the next day when I returned to the speed wall, it turns out that Hans had heard that I beat his record. And Hans was no ordinary Hans. This Hans was Hans Florine, the professional rock climber. After hearing this, I was shocked, to say the least. Was I really a better speed climber than a 68-year-old Hans Florine? It turns out I was not. When Hans found out I beat his record, he gave it another go and beat my record in one try. So I knew it was time for me to gear up, fuel up, and beat Hans's record. Because little did he know, he was in the middle of the fiercest rivalry in rock climbing history.
Get it?
Let's go! Wait.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh God!
Oh,
It's affected.
This is
so good. It's so sad.
yeah!
Didn't beat it. 1.95.
All right, take a nap now.
All right, we'll keep your turn.
I thought that was gonna be my best attempt.
Now at this point, I accepted defeat. Hans walked off with my hoodie and I headed over to the spinning bar praying that nobody had beat my time. Well, it turned out that, like the speed wall, somebody had saw my record on the spinning bar and just had to beat it. The new record was 1 minute and 33 seconds. But this wasn't Hans Florine, this was just some guy. So I knew I had a pretty good chance of taking my record back, but I had to think tactfully. It wasn't as simple as just getting back on the bar. I decided to drink as much alcohol as possible to subdue my nerves to allow me to hang on the bar longer than anyone else in Rocktoberfest.
20 more songs!
So in the end, I did actually end up winning a free hoodie for my time on the speed wall. Hans got my original hoodie I was supposed to win, so I got the backup. So if you ever see Hans out there with a elemental climbing hoodie on, that's my fucking hoodie. So I just wanted to say thanks to Elemental Climbing for letting me goof around on your speed wall and for giving me this free hoodie. And if any of you are interested in climbing there, it's in Louisville somewhere. I should have probably looked it up. I don't know exactly where it is, but I'm definitely gonna go because they were really, really cool actually. It was a great time. I also did end up getting this cool metal cup from the American Alpine Club for my time on the spinning bar initially. They gave me this license plate cover, but I think they felt bad because of how shit of a prize this is, so they gave me this instead. Thanks, American Alpine Club. Future reference, people don't want license plate covers. And I also got a free pass to Mosaic Climbing for getting 115 pounds on the 10mm crimp. So yeah, Rocktoberfest was awesome. It was a great time. I definitely recommend going in the future. And if you do go, or if you don't decide to go, you should donate to the Red River Gorge Climbing Coalition. They help upkeep everything and just keep the gorge a cool place for everyone to go hang out and climb. And also, if you're feeling charitable, you can donate to the new resort that they're building at Red River Gorge that'll turn it from looking like this to this. People are not gonna like that joke.